Now to something really easy and fun. Everybody in the family can do this. It's just like baking gingerbreads. Now we are going to make scented ceramics. You need, of course, clay, and you just bake it out exactly like gingerbreads. You need some gingerbread molds, or you can actually just have a needle and design your own. I use a mousse because in Finland we have lots of mousse, and a tree, just like a Wunderbaum. When you think it's thick enough, don't make it too thin. Just press the molds in and start removing the extra material. The best surface for clay is, in my opinion, a chipboard, but you can of course have a plywood board too if you want to. The clay won't stick to that, so it's really easy to work with. Start removing and keep your hand on your gingerbread mold. This way you can actually get it very nice in the edges. Push hard enough so you have the whole mold against the chipboard. And this is just like with gingerbreads. You can make a lot if you want. The whole idea with this is to not burn it too hard in the oven. You need, of course, a kiln, so that might be a problem. If you don't have one, you have to find a place where you can burn your products. And of course, never use a kiln without knowledge or permission. When you dry them, it's a good thing to put a little bit of pressure, some weight on them, otherwise they might bend. I use a piece of tile. That's enough pressure, the ceramics will not bend. Almost done now. The next step is to put some names or text on your fragrance ceramics. I use these metal rods with letters on them, actually made for woodwork or metal work. And it's of course up to you if you want to do it and what kind of texts you want to put on. I just put smell on my mousse and my tree. But you can have all kinds of wunderbar, I love you, smell this, etc. Now remember, when you push, don't push too hard. You don't want the text to go all the way through. It will only be on the surface. And now the next step. You need a straw, push it right through and you have a perfect hole. Now let it dry after this, till it's completely dry, and then it's time for the kiln. I just burn it in a bisque fire, 900 to 1000 degrees centigrade. What we want is that the clay turns into ceramics. 900 degrees, of course this kiln is full of other things too. About 48 hours later, I go and open it up and let the clay cool down. It's always exciting to open up a kiln and look what happened. Be careful if you open up a kiln, it might be really hot. Okay, so now we are done. These are now bisque fired in a low temperature. It's stoneware, but I want to keep them bisque because when I pour water on this, it will absolutely absorb it, and if you put perfume or scented oils, it will also absorb it, and that's what we want. So now, after this, the only thing we need to do is put some thread in it. I like to use these natural looking ones. But of course, if you want to make it more like Christmas ornaments, you can use this. After that, the only thing you need is maybe your favorite perfume, or you can actually buy these scented oils if you want to put that on. Just a few drops is enough to have a nice, pleasant smell in for instance, your bathroom. Yeah, very easy to do. Perfect gift for a new home or something. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you make your own. Yeah, and please look at my other videos, and if you like it, remember to subscribe. Thanks for watching.